Hello everyone, welcome to the programming in C class. In this video we are going to discuss about input output functions, formatted input output functions and unformatted input output functions. Let us see in detail with the how formatted and unformatted input output functions will work. This is to instruct the compiler to fetch the function cosx from the math library, and that is not a part of the C language. Similarly, each program that uses a standard the standard input output functions must contain the statement like a like standard input output functions, like we are having printf and scanf. To use that one, we have to use a preprocessor like a hash include stdio.h at the beginning, andre illi linker section of as we have discussed in a previous sections only, as we have discussed what are the structure of a C program, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ as we have discussed ಲಿಂಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ hash include stdio.h ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. So what does it do? It is linking the library function to the program ಜೊತೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So for what library functions it links library functions like you are going to be using printf and scanf, ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Then unformatted IO statements. Unformatted statements in there are the following types of unformatted: getchar, putchar function, gets and puts are the, this is for character functions, this is for a string functions. Getchar for a read, puts and putchar for the display. Okay, so these are why they are called as unformatted. Unformatted andre ನೀವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಡೇಟಾ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕೆನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಅಟ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಲೈನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಸಚ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕೆನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದೀಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಸೇಜಸನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ getchar function, the int getchar of void function reads the next available character from the section and returns it as an integer. This function reads only single character at a time. You can use this method in the loop in case you want to read more than one character from the script. Okay, and putchar functions, we are using a putchar. Illi getchar ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so characters ಅನ್ನ it is going to be reading. This function reads the only single character at a time. one time ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರನ್ನು ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇನ್ ಲೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ putchar function we are using. The input of putchar function puts the passed character on a screen and returns the same character. This function puts only single character at a time. You can use this method in loop in case you want to display more than one character on a screen, like you are having as an following example we are having. See here, hash include stdio.h to perform printf function from this one. So this is linker links the library function standard input output, then main part. In that declaring C, then enter the value of C is equal to getchar. Okay, so printf you entered putchar C, so whatever the value, getchar is to read the character, whatever the character you are reading then it displays. Okay, so that we are using as an putchar is to display the characters. Let us try with turbo C. Okay, so let me start with turbo C. Okay, we were discussing about this insect. So let us okay, this what we are having as an IDE of a programming in C. In this IDE, what program we had? We had a program like getChar and putChar, right? So in that one we were having the programs like hash include stdio.h int main, and then enter the value, okay, and then you are getting it and returning. So for that purpose we have used, let us try with the same example. Take a new file, okay. So then you have taken new file and save it as getChar putChar, right? gpcher, I'll use it dot c. Every C file should have an extension like a dot c, okay. So what was the program? There was hash include, first line you had a stdio.h, right? stdio.h, and then main function, I'll use int main. So then open brace. So int c, we are using one declaration, then printf, okay. Read the character to print. Okay. So any character, whatever the character you wanted to print, you can read it. To read, what I do, I use c is equal to getChar is a function available, built-in function available. So I use a getChar, then it reads the function, then printf whatever the character I read, so I wanted to display, so you read character, yeah, character is, okay, a character is, then you can display the character. That is what, to display the character we use a putChar function, then return 0. Why should we use the return 0? Because we have used int main, that's why, okay. So if this is the case, then I'll save after this, then let us compile. I'm not using the shortcuts here because of OpenShoot. So there were 3 errors. What was that? Expression syntax. Okay, fine. We will use this. Okay. Let us compile. Okay, there was one error. Okay, putChar. So what was the character we had used? Okay, so that using dot, and then let us compile. Okay, there were no errors. So let me execute run the program. Okay, see here, read the character to print. So what I print, I'll print B. Okay, so to see, we have a result alt F5. See, your character is B. So this is how it is displayed. To remove the things on the screen, earlier screen, you can use, what you should use? Yes, hash include stdio.h, okay, stdio.h you can use, sorry, you should use for Conio, right? Conio, right? Console input output you should use it for. Then after declaration you should use CLR SCR. You have to make it clear screen, and then at the end you should use it as a get ch. Okay, so let us see the difference, how it will be display the output on the screen. Let us run. Okay, see now the whatever there on the screen earlier has removed. That is what clear screen. I'll use now like n. Yeah. See, I have used n, whether it is displaying both the character or single character. It does not display anything. Why? Because I have used a string, right? So that's why. See here, as we have discussed in the many of the things, that is keywords, right? In this program the keywords are void and int, which displays with the white color. So remember these things. However, while writing a program, you can go through such things also, right? Your character, I wanted to display J. Yes, your character is C. So because getChar and putChar will help you to read a single character and to display the single character. That is what we have regarding particularly whatever the things we are going to be displaying with the help of unformatted input output. See, suppose if I wanted to use the space between here or next line I want to display, then I could not able to do it with the help of putChar. ಸೊ ನಂಗೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬೇಕೋ ಆ ಥರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ particularly the unformatted getChar and putChar. Hope you understood how does it displays the getChar with the and putChar. Next we are using getS and putS. GetS and putS are for string. Okay, here it is going to be using for the function reads the line from the standard input into the buffer, printed to be yes until either the terminating with the new line or a end of file, right? So the int putS char constant char star s function writes the string s and a in new line, that is a standard output. Okay, so here is an example, input standard output, that mean character string we are using like a the string length we are using 100. The values getS, that string you can read it, then after that you can print, you have entered. Let us try with this one. Okay, let us try with this example. So we will try with that example. Instead of, okay, so I'll use char. Okay, and str is the thing where 100 is the size of it, and instead of getChar, so what we have to use, we have to use getS function. Instead of getChar, getS. What I am going to be reading, where does that red value will be stored where? In a variable we have declared str, and similarly it prints whatever has been read in a str, it prints the str value. So let us try with this one. Okay, so just check it out whether any, okay, just and then I think it has been stuck. So it is not taking, it is not working with menus. See, in OBS software actually, while using with this command prompt is making some somewhere the issues. Let me try. Okay, so definitely whatever you read, it is displays as it is. You could not able to get it as a formatted input output. Then formatted input output statements. The formatted input output statements are, we are using like we are using scanf and printf are the formatted input. Scanf is for formatted input and printf is for formatted output. So these are the functions we are using. Then what is the syntax of formatted input? So syntax is a scanf, constant char and format specifier. The function reads the input from the standard input stream like stdin, that is standard input, and scans that input according to the format provided. Where this format is provided? This format is provided in the stdin function, library functionally available in the. Similarly printf also function writes the output to the standard output stream that is available in the std out function. ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ, ಇದ್ರ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈಯರ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. That according to that it prints. Then what are the format specifiers? Format specifier like a yes we are using for string, integer d, char c, floating type f. These are the usually basic. Okay, so format specifier using to print, read the string, integer, character, float respectively. There are many other format specifier also available. Okay, that we are having as a printed out. See example for printf and scanf, we are using stdio.it int main, and then we are using enter the value. See %s is to print the string type of values and %t is to print the integer. This is called as a format specifiers. We call them as a format specifiers. And then a character you need not use a ampersand sign, whereas for integer values you should use it as an ampersand sign. Okay, you have entered and then it displays the value. The difference between both the putchar and getchar is this one. So let us try to print the following patterns. So hello, welcome to LMS with the \n also should be displayed Department of Computer. Can you try? Can you try at home? Okay, let me check once again whether if it is working, then we will try it here only. Okay, it's not. Okay, let me try it once again. Because switching between the windows through OBS making somewhat problems. Okay, I'm stuck in between. Okay, fine. We had a file name called what? So recently we used like gpcaret. So let me open. So first we okay, string has saved, right? So let me compile. There is no error. Then let me run the program. Okay, string to print. I'll print Karnataka LMS, whether it prints or not. Okay, yes, because I used instead of char we have used yes, so that it is printing character, sorry, string. whole string whatever you have entered, it reads till to the new line, end of the character. Karnataka LMS, read the character to print Karnataka LMS, we have entered the string. And similarly the format specifier, we had some examples, right? So what was that examples we were using? We were trying with examples to print, that are examples to print are this: hello, welcome to LMS department and computer science. Let us try with this. Okay, just to print a hello, okay. Just to print hello, then printf. In a printf only you shall just have a you need to have hello. All can be tried in a one program only. Okay, so I will just hello in this program, and then need not to have okay, and then every statement ends with a semicolon and C. Then we are having printf. What was second? Karnataka LMS, right? The second statement which we have wanted to display is a Karnataka. It should be displayed at a new line, that's why there should be \n. Next line it must display. So Karnataka LMS, it must consider Karnataka LMS. Okay. So bracket complete. But what was the issue? So we need to print it \n also, right? So as it has to print \n itself, then to make it \n itself, so you should use a backslash once again. So then it will be escape the whatever the backslash is going to be printed, semicolon. Then what was department of computer science, right, with the vertical tab. Then there must, it should be next line, department of right. So it must be displayed with the vertical tab, \v, and then computer, and then science. Let us try what kind of things it displays on a screen. The formatted input output, right, which there was no working of this. Let us compile the program. Okay, there were no errors, so let us run the program. See, hello Karnataka LMS \n we have displayed. So to display a \n, so vertical tab was not working. Straight. So instead of it, we will use it as a T. Tab will use, okay, \t, and then similarly here also \t. Karnataka, see here, Karnataka LMS, we used \n, so that it was printing \n in the sentence. If I remove the one \, let us see what happens. Then it has to be new line, right? So it is displaying at a new line. See, this was after the result we were able to find it. Hello Karnataka LMS \n was removed, earlier it was there, and then new line displayed, and then in between horizontal tab, it was not working with the vertical tab. So this is how formatted input output works. Hope you understood. What are the things we are using at a C programming language, and how to display, what are the unformatted input output statements and formatted input output statement. What are the unformatted input output statements we have discussed in this program? So we have discussed the unformatted input statement, like we were using getS, putS. These are the unformatted input output. GetChar, putChar, getS, putS were considered. And then formatted input outputs are scanf and printf. Hope you understood how to print a messages on a screen with using C language. Thank you.